stop by and let you guys know a little bit about what's going on. This would be my first post ever and my first podcast ever. So I wanted to take an opportunity to introduce you guys to who I am and what I'm here for. So my name is Xavier. I come from a long history of entrepreneurship. I started out my first business at the tender age of 15, on a fluke, pursuing my passions. Wanted to be an artist be an artist to make a living. And I'll never forget the day when my teacher came to me and told me, "Hey, you can never make money as an artist, and you'll probably want to go into law." And that never did really sit well with me. Being the kind of person I am, I'm very persistent. I am pretty driven, and a no is just like putting gasoline on the fire. You might as well have just told me to go pursue it with all my heart, because that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let me tell you a little bit about what's going on now. So now I have had the opportunity to talk with, network, and help several businesses throughout my career. I started off, like I said, in graphic design, and graphic design eventually led to web development. Web development eventually led to software development, and that's currently where I sit at right now. I'm a software and developer by trade, software engineer by trade, and I have a long history of marketing, sales, entrepreneurship, all that packaged all into one. Here's my opportunity to really bring out everything that I've ever learned and package it all into one business and be able to help others that are experiencing the same pain points, pinch points, what I call business pains, that I experienced along the way. So here we are. I want to be able to help you guys understand exactly what's going on. And the format that I'm going to use is by identifying what the problem is, and then I'm going to show you the link, hence the traffic link. A lot of people start businesses, and the first thing they want to do is figure out, where am I going to get money to support myself? How am I going to get my first X amount of customers or X amount of dollars? What does that look like? Well, that's what I'm here for. I'm X, and I am the traffic link. So I want to walk you through some scenarios throughout the course of this podcast, throughout the course of this page, and be able to show you guys exactly what it is that people are out here doing. Eventually, we will bring in guests. That is definitely a goal of mine, and to bring in guest speakers, guest marketers, other people out there in the industry that can be able to help give insight in areas that I may not even thought about. You know what they say, two heads is better than one. So I'm going to get another head to bring in so that I can give you guys the freshest content, the most useful tips. So I want to talk a little bit about some myths that people have for a second when they're starting business. A lot of people think it's easy to get into business, or maybe the converse, it's hard to get into business. And furthermore, where do I find my first customers? Some people think it's easy. Start a business, get a business license, go down to the local government agency, get your UBI number set up, get your EIN number, and you're off to the races. Post up a couple of posts on social media, probably on your own personal page, probably not even a business page. Don't really know much about metrics or how to measure that, right? And they think that it's going to be okay, right? Just start a business, post it. And I'll be honest, that works. I've started several businesses that way, where I started off with my warm market. I always tell people, start with your warm market. It's the best way to get started. But after your warm market wears out, then what? It's not so easy anymore, is it? Let's be real. When you start getting into the world of pay-per-click, you start getting into the world of Google Analytics, Facebook, Pixels, and yada, 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 all these things that are out there, and you start to wonder, okay, so which one's the best for me? I can tell you that there is definitely a science to being able to achieve your goal by utilizing strategic technology to get to where you want to go. So I'm going to talk about that in depth over the course of all the content that you'll see come from these channels I'm going to go into that because why? I'm the link. I'm the traffic link. I'm going to help you link the two things together to make sure that you understand what's happening. So I want to just take the opportunity to let you guys know about what is going on and what you can expect from me and the content that I plan to deliver. I can tell you right now, the things that you don't want, the things you want to do immediately is identify who your customer is. Who is your ideal customer? Who's your dream customer? Who do you want to target? What made you, I should say, think, oh, I have a skill like I did with graphic design and I want to bring that to the market. Who are the people that you would like to do business with, right? It's just like any other relationship. You don't want to do business with people that you don't like. So why not make it fun for yourself and make it give yourself the best opportunity to succeed by working with people that you know are willing to work with you, right? A symbiotic relationship, it's reciprocal. Reciprocity is the key to many things in life. So I want to talk, I'm going to show you how to do that. One thing I want to tell you too is that whenever you're building your product, building out a product page or whatever the case is, you want to make sure that you emphatically have a focus. Remember I said your dream customer? I also call that dream customer the avatar. Make sure that you are in tune with your avatar. And what do I mean by that? I mean, make sure that you know exactly what your client wants, what your dream customer wants, and deliver that to them. Also, I want to tell you guys, when you're building out, say, your first page, make sure that your page is focused. I would often say when you're first bringing something to market, make sure that you have a landing page or a place for everyone to come to experience what it is that you're offering, and making sure that page is concise and to the point. Make sure that you are giving your customers the prescribed journey to get to where you want to go. Don't just put up anything. There's the old adage that says less is more, and that definitely applies here. You want to make sure that you are giving them what they need to be able to progress to the next step. And make sure that you're following up every step with a thank you and with an offer that can tell them what to do next or help them get to the next step. Even if in some cases that's just having a network of referrals. Some people need to know, what do I do now? And they need to know that you know people that you trust that you can definitely refer them to. That would be a great example. Make sure that you have referrals. Another that you don't want to do, sorry for the double negative, but you don't want to or you don't want to do this, is you don't want people to come to your page, leave your page without leaving some kind of trail of their visiting. That could be in the form of collecting information for an email campaign. That could come in the form of maybe a survey or a quiz or participating in a challenge. But whatever you do, make sure that they leave a trail. So I just wanted to take the time really quick and try to kind of give you a little bit about who I am, where I come from, why I'm here. And I want to let you guys know that there will be more content to come. So what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead and do me a favor. If you found this to be educational in the slightest of bits, if you found this to be something that you would like to share with somebody, or maybe it's just a red shirt against a blue background and that high contrast really does something for you, I want you to go ahead and hit the like button, hit subscribe, go ahead and leave a 5-star review if you can. And I want you guys to go ahead and enjoy this content. I want you to share it with someone else. If you can do that for me, that'd be great. And it's not only good for me, but it's good for the interwebs. The interwebs need to know which content is relevant and which content is helping people out. And that's pretty much how they rank who they're going to promote naturally. And that's ultimately something that we all want. We want natural, organic progression through the ranks of the interwebs. You know the interwebs. And if you guys could do that for me, that'd be fantastic. I look forward to talking to you soon. Thank you very much. This is Xavier with the Traffic Link. I'm out.